Do you know that feeling where you just feel exhausted? You just don't feel like continuing anymore. It's like you're dragging a heavy stone on your back. I know that feeling all too well, and in this video we'll dive into how you can lighten your load. How you can, even if there's still heavy energy inside of you, you could even call it depressed or sad or anything along these lines. How to bring some lightness to it so that it can actually melt away and that you can feel so much lighter, that you can move and that you can feel like, I can like run, I can move again. I don't have to carry this heavy baggage with me. It's like an air balloon and you're just allowing yourself to drop all of the sandbags and you naturally rise up. You naturally ascend. So without any further ado, let's dive into it. Let's dive deep into those energies that usually we do not want to go. And this is also my core recommendation on how to deal with these types of heavier energies, these very dense energies, is to actually embrace them, but to embrace them in a lighthearted way. So just see if this is the case for you. And I feel like to some extent this is the case for everyone here on earth, at least to some extent. To briefly take a moment and to scan your consciousness and to see where there might be still places where there's like dense or heavy energy. And even if you can't find it within yourself, you could even like scan the collective field or your local field that is around you to see if there's anything there that feels heavy. And so once you become aware of these, you could say denser pockets of energy inside of yourself, you can start to bring the light to it. And you can cheer it up a little bit. You illuminate that darkness. Joyfully so. It's like you are running into a dark cave, but innocently. And you carry with you a torch. Because if you do not bring this innocence, this light with you, then you will get lost in the shadows, you will get lost in the cave. So every time you do what some people call shadow work, or what we're here now just doing, just investigating the heavier or denser energies, it's so easy to get lost in it. So we need to make sure that we bring a bright light source with us. The light of awareness, the light of our soul, the light of lightheartedness, the innocence of your being. And when you bring that innocence to these denser energies, notice what happens. If you just curiously investigate, like, hey, what's going on here? What is up? Why the long face? Why so serious? What has happened to you? Why do you feel so sad or so depressed? Or why don't you want to continue anymore? Why are you so tired? And when you bring that light, that love to this, you will notice it will start to melt. And this is only within like a few seconds of doing this. And maybe the denseness, the energy that you feel is huge, and it's only just like melting a little bit of the iceberg. But it's a start. And you can see how just by bringing loving attention, loving awareness to these points of yourself, and not taking it personally, because you will notice as soon as you take it personally, as you like buy into the story that this dense energy will tell you about, like, oh, I've been treated bad, nothing has worked, nobody likes me, this, that. If you really start to like buy into that and you take that personally, like, oh yeah, that's actually who I am, then you will drop down in that heavy energy and you in a sense will strengthen that energy. So that's why it's important to stay light on your feet and to not take it personally, to approach it in an impersonal way, in a light-hearted way. Even all of the energies that you feel like are so intimate and personal to you, they're collective energies that you've picked up. They're not really personal to you. So bring some love, bring some light to it. Breathe into it and embrace it utterly and completely, as much as you can, little bit by little bit, until you can feel the entirety of that energy. And you can embrace it completely and just lovingly bring it back into merger with your spacious, free nature. Just a little exercise for today, how to lighten your load, how to brighten your day, and how to not take all of your challenges and emotional baggage, to not take that too personal. Bring some light to it, bring some love to it. Do not allow it to drag you down. Just keep your heart open and allow these energies to move through. And once they have moved through, you will remain. And so that's it. Stay true, my friend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.